As you can see, I'm trying to refurbish this cabinet piece. It's a corner piece and has hinges on this side. Got most of the spray foam off of it. Just been scraping, sanding. Took these old brackets off and got some new brackets. They appear to be similar. They're essentially the same thing. Alright, there it is. So the previous owner had built this structure around the overhang. I don't know if he was living in it or what. He had extension cords running. He basically built it held together with spray foam. So he was doing construction with spray foam. And I've been trying to get as much of that spray foam off so I could restore the look of the front area. I know it doesn't look that great right now, but it will. It definitely looks better than how it was before with these weird glass panels and spray foam everywhere. I guess the previous owner, he went through something where his wife and his son left, and you know, I guess he turned to drugs and kind of ruined the entire neighborhood. Apparently they pulled 18 cars off this property and it was all junked up. He couldn't even live inside the house. He made it so uninhabitable. So he was camping outside. Septic wasn't working. Electricity stopped working, all that stuff. So why am I making these videos? Well, my son, he likes to watch me fix things, or at least he used to, but I kind of think of these as videos for the future. If he's ever here or living with me someday or whatever, then maybe he can appreciate the effort I put into this place. I also feel like hopefully it teaches him that even if you're in physical pain, can't afford to, hire a bunch of contractors, to just put a bit of effort into something and try to make it better, and you can still improve upon something. This property is gonna be cleaned up, and I think how you treat the land is a big deal in terms of the type of person you are. How you treat your home is a big deal. So because you're going through something hard doesn't mean you have to stop improving in your life or moving forward and making the world better in some little way, or working to make the life of your family better in some sort of way. You make do with what you got, you know, piece by piece. But it's not always easy. There's different kinds of people out there. Sometimes people have something bad happen to them and they turn to drugs, or they try to destroy an environment and make life uncomfortable for the community. Kind of try to do the opposite, and it was clear that this place needed a redemption. I was told that there was an older couple that lived here, and the place was beautiful, and they'd host dinner parties, and they'd just kept the place very nice. And then I guess the husband had some sort of thing happen to him, an aneurysm, I think, from what I remember. And I don't think they had anyone to inherit the place, but the wife was so depressed after the husband passed away that I guess she drove in front of a semi-truck. So it was put in foreclosure twice in a row. So, and then this previous owner bought the place, and the previous owner, like I said, his wife and son left him, and then he turned to drugs and trashed the place and grew cannabis in the house, and you know, so that's the story. And no one's really put the proper love into this place that it needs to bring it back until I came along, and progress is, you know, a bit slow and steady, but it's getting there. I'm only one person, and I'm busy with a lot of other tasks too. Anything that needs to be done, I'll learn how to do it. Although I know how to do most of it already from past experiences. I can't afford to hire contractors, so you just do the best you can.